Folks, and thank you for watching my video. This is the first one I've ever made, so go easy on me. Yeah, I've been following Slimming World for about 3 years now. Make a lot of recipes at home and wanted to do a quick step-by-step video to show you guys how easy they are to make, and hopefully you'll enjoy them as much as I do. This is one of my favourites. It's the Big Mac in a bowl. I love McDonald's, but I haven't had one for about 6 months. Discovered this recipe about a year ago, and although it does take time to make, and the whole premise about McDonald's is it's quick and easy, this is one of those that it's worth the effort if you put it in. So these are the ingredients. I'll just take a quick second to run through them. I've got the 35% reduced fat cheese slices. I prefer these because when you crumble them into the meal, it kind of goes a bit creamy, as opposed to a block of cheese which is quite dry. We've got a pack of Iceberg lettuce. It just has to be Iceberg. If you want to use another lettuce, it's fine, but the Iceberg will do you. White onion. I'm not going to use all of that, it's quite a large onion, but I'll show you how you dice it up to make it look like dehydrated onion that you get in McDonald's. We've got burger ketchup from Asda, which is, I swear to God, about as near a Big Mac sauce as you're ever going to get, and it's £1 a bottle. It's quite cheap and reasonable, and it's also, I believe, quite low in sins, maybe about half a sin for a tablespoon, so yeah, you're doing good there. Pickled gherkins, if you like gherkins. If you don't, leave them out. I personally think it's the best part of a burger, so I like a lot of them. And extra lean mince. Now, I have recently started buying Muscle Food. It's a website online, you should really check it out. Their meat is very, very good quality. What I will say is with their mince, they tend to mince it quite well. This is the last packet that I own, and I don't think I'll be ordering any more of them. Their chicken and their steaks and their bacon is all really, really good. It's really high quality meat. But their mince it goes a different kind of texture that I'm used to. I quite like my mince to fall into bits, and that doesn't really break up. So I don't know how well it'll look. I'm sure it'll taste okay, but it might not look like what you might think burger in a bowl would look like. But anyway, we're going to just range ahead and see if we can't make something nice out of this. Okay, so unlike some of your other recipes where you might be cooking meat, mince actually doesn't need any extra oil or fry light. It actually cooks in its own juice. So what I'm just quickly doing off camera is I am opening up this pack of mince, trying to ignore the fact there's so much blood in it. And once I bring it out, I'm going to crumble it as best I can into this pan and just fry it off. So as you can see, it's quite a weird texture. It's definitely not as flaky as mince normally is, but once we get it all broken down into bits, it'll cook just the same as the normal stuff does. Some salt there, and some cracked black pepper, just to give it a little bit of a flavour. Get that on to fry off. What I want to do now is to dice the onion. The lettuce is already pre-prepared, so we don't really need to take that out of the bag until it's absolutely ready to go, but we will need the onion done to put through the lettuce. So like I said, I'm not going to use all of this onion, I'm just going to properly use about half of it. It's actually already started to go a bit soft. It's been in my cupboard for about 5 days now, so it does tend to happen. So I'm just going to peel these little bits off and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've just peeled all the soft layers away. I probably will use about half. So what I'll do is I'll just do the first half and see how much that gives me. So in McDonald's, the onions that you're served on your burgers is actually dehydrated onion, which means that it's very, very, very fine. I don't think you're ever going to get onion that fine unless you try very, very, very hard to dice it. So what we'll do today, just for quickness, is I'm just going to dice it the way that I would normally, and if it still looks a bit too thick, I'll give it another run over with my knife, it's not a problem. Okay, it does need to be quite small. So I'm using New Me cheese. Each slice is just over a sin. And I really prefer this cheese because it looks as close to McDonald's cheese as you're ever going to get for quite a low sin value. And obviously split over the 2 meals, it's next to nothing. Yeah, have a look for this brand, New Me. They do lots of reduced fat offerings and the stuff tastes as good as the full fat stuff. So it's definitely a painless option. So now what we want to do is we want to crumble the cheese into the mince. I'll just do that quickly and then show you because my holster is out of action at the moment. Okay, that's my cheese all broken up. Don't worry if you can't get it into small bits, because once the heat goes back through the mince, it melts anyway, and it goes a lovely sort of creamy consistency, and then it goes through the mince. So, cheesy mince. I know it doesn't sound great at the moment, but it will be, trust me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly slice up some gherkins and get ready with my finely chopped onions and my lettuce and put that all in a bowl, and I'll show you how I construct that in a minute. Okay, so here we have my bowl of lettuce. I'm now going to put some of my onion in there. And my pickles. Pickles are free, they're also so tasty, so use as many as you like. Give this a little mix. No fun having it all on the top, is it? So easy to make this, and it's so tasty. Okay, so once that's all mixed, quite happy with that. Now, the mince. I admit it looks like the cheese isn't really there, but trust me, the flavouring of the cheese is all the way through the meat, which is what we want. And now all we do is add it on. Oops, plenty. Oops. Now, this makes it Asda burger ketchup. It does taste as close to the real thing as you like. I have read websites where people have said Thousand Island dressing tastes very much the same. I've never tried the Thousand Island, I've only ever tried this, the burger ketchup, and it is spot on. I don't understand why anybody would want to use anything different. So now I'm just going to average out about 2 tablespoonfuls. I think that's maybe me on the safe side there. And there you have it, burger in the bowl. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This is my first video, but hopefully we'll be making more and sharing some of my simple and sometimes not so simple recipes out with you guys. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.